The main story is the escalating dispute between Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene and President Trump on social media, which has led to threats against MTG. MTG posted that she is being contacted by private security firms with warnings for her safety. She stated that a hotbed of threats is being fueled and egged on by the most powerful man in the world. President Trump posted on his Truth Social site calling MTG a lightweight congresswoman who betrayed the entire Republican Party when she turned left. He labeled her a RHINO. MTG asserted that aggressive rhetoric attacking her has historically led to death threats and multiple convictions of men radicalized by the same type of rhetoric. She also stated that as a woman, she takes threats from men seriously. The back and forth is unusual because MTG has overwhelmingly voted for and supported President Trump's bills and agendas. Political analyst Brian Soyle notes that both are controversial figures who don't like slights and often air their grievances publicly on social media. Jeffrey Epstein Files. The conversation also touched upon the forthcoming release of the full Jeffrey Epstein files. House vote. MTG mentioned in her post that the House is set to vote on the full release of the Epstein files. Political ramifications. The release will involve a huge volume of information, papers, emails, that people will cherry-pick to put their own context on. Figures like former President Bill Clinton, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump are mentioned in these emails. The smoking gun. The analyst stated that the full release is expected to be scrutinized by both Democrats and Republicans looking for a smoking gun to use against the other party. The president's current approach is to convey that he's not focused on the issue, especially since Epstein took his own life and is not facing trial. Finally, the discussion covered the effects of the recent government shutdown. Congress and the Senate ultimately voted to end the 43-day-long historic shutdown. The analyst suggested that because President Trump and Republicans came out on top, the shutdown may not greatly affect his legacy. However, he noted that everyday people suffer from these shutdowns, pointing out the frustration that Congress members are exempted from the effects on their own pay. Thanks for watching the information. Please like and subscribe.